success journey of Muhammad Tahir is very close to my heart. And the reason is that the friendship, the thing that we have along the way is one of the most important thing that we worked into that way. I really loved how we moved forward. I really loved how he joined, and he was so motivated that I want to get it done before Ramadan. I said, you have to give it online. And he's in Saudi Arabia. So sent us, he said, no, sir, I will find a date. I will find a date. He kept on finding a date, kept on finding a date. And finally, when he got the date, he said, I have an exam in a day or two. So first of all, congratulations, Tahir, on clearing risk
Thank
management
you very
professional. It's second certification of him in this year. And I would like to congratulate Gulzar on maintaining 100%
Thank
success
you, sir.
in our training for RMP. This is kind of an interesting thing. Gulzar started working with us and started training for almost a year, and every single person has passed it. And I owe it to customized roadmap that Gulzar give, daily follow up and coaching calls that Gulzar is doing. So thank you,
much.
Gulzar, for making sure that the
Welcome, sir.
success rate remains 100. Tahir,
Inshallah.
talk about you. Why don't you share your
Yes,
journey? What did you do
yes,
RMP,
sir.
and how was the exam, and how did the Gulzar take you the entire journey? Please.
First of all, sir, thanks to Almighty Allah and thanks to you, sir. You are your greatness and sir Gulzar greatness. Excellent, sir. I appreciate it a lot, and inshallah will recommend more people. They can join your program, inshallah, and they can be a next PMP and RMP certified candidate. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I started with PMP
Mm-hmm.
this year. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
now,
Go. Yeah.
yes, sir. Today, Alhamdulillah, I have cleared RMP, PMI RMP exam. Alhamdulillah, with your help and with Sir Gulzar, great follow-up and great teaching techniques. And Alhamdulillah, uh, it was sir excellent journey with you guys, both of you, especially Sir Amir, no doubt, sir. And I was just very much motivated by Fiaz and Khosa,
Ji.
as you already
Mentor. You're, what do
sir.
you say? You're true mentor.
True, mentor, yes, sir, no doubt.
Mm. Okay. So let's talk about RMP exam. So there were one break in the exam.
Yes, sir. It is only one break, which is 10-minute break after 65 questions.
After question number
65, sir.
55 question number. Okay. Okay. And total questions were 110, right?
115, sir.
115. Okay. How much time you had to complete the exam?
Sir, it was 150 minutes to complete 115 questions.
So 2 hours, 30 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many questions belongs to Monte Carlo analysis?
Only, sir, one or two, and that was situational based. Not there was no picture involved in those
Okay. How many
prospects or no.
how many formula questions were there?
Formula questions are 2 and 3, and very simple, straightforward.
Two to three formula question. Okay, that is great. That is great. Okay. And in addition to that,
And one
how many questions
was
were related to stakeholder communication, team topic, like those questions which were not directly related to risk? How much percentage were there?
sir, it was actually percentage was more this time. As you know, sir, I did all the mocks,
Mm-hmm.
and the question in the exam, it was all the questions were situational based and
Mm-hmm.
very much new to me, and
Mm-hmm.
only 30 to 30%, if I am being optimistic, it was 30 to 35% which I have gone through the mocks and
Yeah, yeah, okay.
similar question, of course.
Okay.
Not,
Some question
yes,
with
sir.
the same context. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. and
Okay.
other 60-65% are totally new question for me.
Okay. Okay. That is a great thing. That's a great thing. But you cleared the exam, and yeah. So that was an important thing to look into that. How
Yes,
you
sir.
worked into that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now it comes a very important thing that you give Gulzar the context of those exam questions that are the similar so that we can make those questions of the same context. Acha, how important exam content outline is
Exam, it is very much important, sir. Very much important.
and why is that so?
And mostly questions are as mostly questions, as you know, sir, five domains,
Mm-hmm,
and these outlines are from the domain perspective, and
mm-hmm,
all the questions were coming from.
mm-hmm. Okay, all the questions were coming from that person thing.
Yes,
How important
yes.
Gulzar follow-up was?
Sir, very much important, very, very much important.
Okay,
And
Gulzar.
Sir Gulzar made himself
Yes, sir.
always available to me in our. We made a separate group, which is Khosa group. We didn't add user there, but yes, it is there, and he was always available.
Yeah,
Always.
it's good. Kosa group. That's a good group. Okay. Okay. So, Gulzar, please go ahead. Your questions.
Yes, sir, I want to know that whatever the 65% or 60%, which you think they were totally new, what do you think they were totally new in concepts, or you mean that there was something new which we did not go through during the slides or during question solving? So in what context you think that these 65% were, and how we can catch them for the upcoming students? How we can tackle this?
Sir, see, in the exam, there were 3 to 4, 5 questions, which was from Agile, 4 to 5 questions, and mostly questions were lengthy questions. There were no one-liner, two-liner questions. Only 6 to 7 questions were one-liner, two-liner. And one thing I will suggest, sir, that in the mocks, we are used to get more and more results, scores,
Mm.
result scores. And in the exam, it is totally different, sir. In my exam, it was totally different. There are two of our friends. They clear a PMP, RMP, and they said it was like very much similar to the mocks. But for me, it was not. No
Very much.
question were similar. Mostly 65 questions were out of the out of from our mouth.
Do you think that there was some question which you could not evaluate, and your memory brain could not analyze it? What is this? From which domain it is? Which process it can be? Something it happened to you
Yes, sir.
during the
Yes,
exam?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it was I was struggling, sir, to just identify from which process means which domain process the question is talking about. At least I can pick, but I was unable to pick, sir. There were plenty of questions, sir, like that.
There were plenty of questions. I am very happy to hear that exam is becoming like challenging. And you see, I was just having conversation with Abdul Salam, who cleared PMP, and he told our exam was very challenging. I'm very happy. If the exam is more challenging, then it becomes more interesting. Otherwise, it's not fun. You see, when the things become very challenging, then it's fun to do. Otherwise, if it becomes too easy, I don't think so. That is much fun to have. Okay, so now already I have seen that you have already given some inputs there to improve the things that Gulzar is doing. How else we can improve that system so that it can become the best RMP program in the market? And that is, of course, my goal always is.
सर मैं सर आप
Yes, Tahir.
ओके सर नाउ रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्टेड
Yeah. Yes, Tahir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was about to say, sir, in the suggestion area, I would suggest. I am planning to gift some gadgets to Sir Gulzar to have
Mhm.
them for the betterment of class session. And yes, lighting
Surely, surely, sure.
should be. Inshallah, inshallah, I will, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. And each one teach one is the mantra of the game. You know that very well. And
Yes, sir.
we need to work into that, how we can improve it, how we can get this thing done, and make sure that every
Sir.
single person works into that and keep improving that way. That is the only way I can say that we can get things done. Thank you very much, Tahir. Thank you very much, Gulzar. Looking forward to record his success journey. Thank you very much.